Welcome to the Sowing Seed Podcast. One guy's thoughts on family, faith, farming, and financial freedom. Now, here's your host who cares about your business, not your busyness, Matt Miller.
One of my favorite places to go and visit is San Diego. And while I was there for Social Media Marketing World here a couple of months ago, noticed something that was really pretty cool, something that had evidently just started there in the San Diego area within a month or two before I ended up spending my time there. It's essentially bike and scooter sharing. I've been an Uber rider here for the last number of years. Taxis in so many ways are outdated and expensive, and there's just something neat about being able to open that app up and hail a cab or hail a driver anywhere you go for anywhere you are for anywhere you want to go. We stayed at an Airbnb downtown San Diego, and as we got a chance to walk around the area the first night we were there, we saw all these bikes and all these scooters literally on the sidewalk all over downtown. One of the guys in the group ended up going and checking one out, noticed that there was an app for it, and we ended up downloading it, a company called Ofo, which I believe is a Chinese company. Downloaded the app, found out that they were providing free bike use for the weekend at least. And so we scanned the barcode on the back of the bike. It automatically unlocked the locking mechanism that was preventing the rear wheel from turning, and we had the opportunity to ride the bike around town wherever we wanted. I think pricing after the free period of time was $1 to start and then 15 cents a minute, something like that. What was amazing though is the fact that instead of, having to take an Uber ride, which, $7, $8, pretty much on the low end for pretty much anywhere you want to go. Seeing how that we only had about 1.25 miles from where we were staying to the convention center, using one of these bike or scooter apps just made a lot more financial sense, because for $1.50 or so, we were able to make the trip and get around downtown wherever we wanted to go. So the first day we used the bikes, Ofo, Lime Bike. I think there was a couple others, but I don't remember the names off the top of my head. And then the second day, we got a little crazy and decided to utilize the scooters, the electric scooters instead. Lime Bike had its version, and then Bird had a version as well. And they worked with the same concept. You download their app, and then you hop on the scooter and ride it wherever you want to go. Similar rate structure. Got to where, we were literally going through downtown San Diego on these scooters at 13 or 14 miles an hour. And evidently what happens is at night, they've got a network of people that they pay to gather all the scooters up, charge them overnight in their homes, and then to put the scooters back out on the street in the morning. Pretty amazing when you think about it. Now, a lot of communities in California and in other places are kind of up in arms about these new services, just because in most cases they have not gotten approval from the city councils or the mayor's office or what have you. So there's fines being levied and that type of thing. I think a lot of these companies have chosen to follow the way Uber handled going into areas, and ask permission later instead of in advance. But talk about a complete and total advancement, especially for short trips in the city when one is trying to get around, like for a convention or what have you. So anyway, I encourage you, next time you get an opportunity to be somewhere where there's this type of transportation available, I encourage you to check it out. Give it a try. It's really, really neat. It's a fun experience and save a little bit of money in the process. God bless you.
Thanks for listening. Check out our website, sowingseed.net, the Sowing Seed channel on YouTube, and if you got something out of today's podcast, give us a 5-star review on your podcast player of choice. Until next time, go plant the seed you need to succeed.